Hey, what up, chat? How we doing? It's your boy DT again, coming at you with the smash sneak hit of 2021, Echo Generation, now available on Xbox Game Pass. Camu, how we doing? We got a big pupper. We call him the Power Pup. You hope I am well. Oh, it's been a busy week. Good week. Very busy. I hope you are well. In fact, I'm going to go a step further and say I hope you are very well. Come on, Grandma, I need more cookies. How are you doing, Camu? Busy is good. Yeah, you know, the holidays are really... I don't think they're going to give me any kind of break that I'm looking for. Just the nature of the biz at this time of year. But... we'll see. Maybe in January a little bit. I know, Erlen, I'm very surprised. Yo, did you see that DBD is getting Ringu? I'm mad excited. Hi, Erlen, what's up? I like that there's a duck painting in here. In the serial killer school president's office. The prom queen boss is scary. What is that, Erlen? Oh, it's the Dead by Daylight video. Yes, thank you for sharing that. Nice. Finally got that stupid book. Hey, Goofy, how you doing? Hey, what's the horror, Pretendus one? I hope you're feeling better. Nice. Very nice. We did it. Alright. We're making progress right away. Goofy, how are you doing? Yes, Erlen, that is a great emote. Thanks for using it. What is the horror pretentious one? This game? I mean, it has horror elements. Not a horror game though. Kind of a charm. This is a really good Game Pass game. I know it's a silly thing to say, right? Like, what does that even mean? I think you can feel pretty... This is a very comfy, cozy game with enough disturbing elements to make it interesting. Where's Meowsy? We got rid of Meowsy for Doggo. We got Doggo now. We've even got the robot, but we don't like the robot. Meowsy is not as good as Doggo, okay? Sorry. The dog has an amazing heal, Basil. The dog has an AoE team heal. Alright, Secret Cabin in the Woods is now enabled. Filing cabinet key. Zombie. I don't know if there are any zombies in this game. We've got aliens, robots, serial killers, a lot of different things, but I don't know if there's any zombies. I kind of like that. Zombies are way overplayed, right? Trying to think of where we should go next. I got a couple of ideas. I did, Forte. In fact, I've been hyping it up on Discord and right here in this channel. I had Erlen posted earlier. Isn't that great? I think that killer is gonna Duelist Gretz on first. Yeah, it's gonna be a challenging killer to do correctly, I think, but hopefully it'll be a lot of fun. I also find it very interesting they're going with the original Japanese version rather than the American take on it. Ringu is actually one of the very rare occurrences that I can think of where I do prefer the American remake over the original Japanese horror film. I think The Ring really did a great job, actually. And I'm sure that's a highly controversial opinion, but... in either case, though, no matter how you slice it, I'm really happy that we're getting The Ring coming to DVD. These guys weren't here before. Anyway, what do you think of it, Forte? I know we were, you know, ironically, we were actually talking about that character coming to DVD, you know, what, like a week ago? One of these days I'm gonna know where the buttons are on a controller. Today is not that day. Horror is just a chef kiss. I mean, I love horror of all kinds. Pretentious one, including J-horror. J-horror, K-horror. Whatever you call horror here. Every kind of horror. It's all gravy to me. Nobody's hating on this game, Erlen. Except Jack. Jack doesn't count. What's up, Barry? How we doing? Hey, some mushrooms. More mushrooms. Yo, there's mushrooms all over the place here. Second day of vacation. Hey, enjoy it. What the heck is down here? Is that a frog? Is that a fork? You're gonna play some SMT5? Oh, enjoy it. Take quiz. Yes. Our frog is the best animal in the world. Ooh. Yeah, I think we're gonna tell the frog yes. Is Bob a cool name? Uh-oh. What is the answer to this one? I don't know if this frog likes Bobs. I'm gonna say I don't think he's Bob. Cthulhu, I don't know that. I think he's probably an anti-Bobite. Oh no. Okay. That's okay. Y'all were right. I should have listened to chat. Oh, you were right. Bob is his name. Can Bob jump over hundreds of meters in the air? Why not? It's a frog. This is the coolest frog in the world. Oh, damn it. He got me with that one. I want Bob's house. Okay. I got a frog tape. Yeah, right, Salty. That would be great. I mean, if we had a chance to have a frog or a duck in the party, then the doggos and the cats, they lose. Any predictions about the Nindy Showcase tomorrow? You hope you see an update on Silk Song. Listen, Silk Song's coming, alright? When it happens, I don't know. You don't know, but probably sooner rather than later. I don't know if we're gonna get it on tomorrow's. Tomorrow's thing's not that long, right? I'd have the. I'm not certain, but I would keep expectations in check for a short presentation in general. Silk Song is not a myth. I need nuts for the squirrel. Okay. It's 20 minutes yet. I would never... I would just say in general, a 20-minute presentation, forget about it, you know? A bike. Alright, we got a bike. I like it. I like where we're going with that. Oh, sweet! A shortcut! Look at this! Did Miyazaki direct this? We just loop back. What level design? Yeah, I don't know if... I mean, you know me. I don't like predicting stuff, honestly. At least as far as, like, what's going to be at what show. I don't think that in a 20-minute presentation they're going to have Silk Song. Silk Song is like 20 minutes by itself, I think, when they finally decide to go with that. Because that's going to be a big game. Hey, Seeds, how you doing? Long time. I am telling you that, Erlen. And yes, I'm definitely looking forward to Silksong, for sure. People just leaving a whole lunch out here. How's it going, Seeds? How's it going, everybody? Yeah, there is an indie showcase tomorrow. We'll be checking it out. You better believe it. I feel like Silksong is big enough that it will have a lot of stuff behind it when they're ready to show it. I honestly don't think that Silksong is a good fit for an indie showcase anymore. It's too big. It's gotten way too big than that, you know. Whether that's a good thing or not, that's, you know. A lily. Okay, we found a broken bike. We got a lily. We already killed the giant wolf thing because we're badass. Argent, yes, how are we doing? You saw Pray for the Gods on the GI channel earlier. We did have it on the GI channel today. Looked like Shadow of the Colossus and Breath of the Wild mixed. Have I played it? I have not played it. Where's Meowsy? Meowsy's been replaced with Doggo. We still have Meowsy, we just like Doggo more. I'm a dog person over a cat person. I like both. It was in early access several years ago, Arjun. Is this the intro to Inscription? Oh, that's a good joke, MK Saint. I did start Inscription on this channel. I finished it off stream. I did not want to spoil it for anybody. Okay. Alright, we found some stuff. Alright, we need to get the fuel can to get the fuel from the truck to the generator, I think. So I think I can do that with the bike scraps. I don't know. And we also got this lily, and we got the filing cabinet key. Okay, we got stuff. I think we're making progress. If you weren't here yesterday, I'm going to upload the VOD to YouTube. We have audibled this into a full playthrough of Echo Generation out of nowhere. Which I don't think is going to be a very long game, so I think we might even finish tonight. MK Saint, it's a, basically, if the elevator pitch for this game is Stranger Things, meets Earthbound, meets Stick of Truth Combat. It's a pretty effective recipe. It's not like, you know, I'm not going to sit around and be like, yo, this is Game of the Year kind of stuff, but it's a very cozy, very comfy, and it has been a fun playthrough. And interesting. Got a lot of heart to it. Nice. This will give me the fuel can, so I can take the gas out of the car and put it into the generator. I still need to find cables for the screwdriver, though. Yeah, MK Saint, you are. You know, some folks just are, you know, they can never get enough. They always want something. It's either game of the year or it's the worst game ever, right? I'm, I also have gotten tired of that. And yes, the Bernard is, the doggo is great. Wait, what did we get? We got, oh yeah, we got a thing for our mom. We got a board game for our mom, I guess, at the store. Or was it a book? A book. I found an old picture. Now what the hell do I do with that? Can I pet Doggo? No, but he's very helpful in combat. You know, I realized a long time ago that my game of the year didn't have to be everybody's game of the year. And that's completely okay. We got something for the robot, but we're not using the robot. We got a lily. I don't know what the hell that does. I mean, I guess we can go power the generator, but let's check out what's over here first, too. A toy train. Well, we know where there's a toy train. We are now trying to rob homeless people. Yeah, DQ11 was a good play. I can't wait for the remake of 3. That's true, Argent. Some people never get that, but... Oh, okay. Well, there's the toy train. That was a really I like it when they just put the puzzle item right next to the you know, the thing. Makes things easy. The trash panda lid. Does that mean we can get a raccoon ally? That's okay, Seeds, you know, you don't have to... There's no rules for what, you know... Your game of the year can be anything you want. I mean, it would be cool to get a raccoon. I mean, it's going to be hard for me to get rid of the doggo, though, at this point. We really like him. You're on your 13th hour of gaming today? Well, make sure you get up and walk around, Vorpal. You know me, I'm all about supporting 13 hours of gaming every day, or more, but make sure you're taking care of your body and keeping hydrated at the same time. You don't want to get a deep vein thrombosis from 13 hours straight sesh. Surprised I avoided that in my youth, honestly. Or like, you know, a pulmonary embolism. So while I support marathon gaming, take care of yourself. Let's get up, walk around every now and then. Remember the Pet Cemetery? Man, I want to see what this team does next. Hopefully Microsoft gave them some money for this. To put it on the game store so that they can make something cool. Alright. The aliens are coming, or something. Let's try to do this segment here. Siphon gas. Fill a generator up with fuel. We got power. So what do we do now? Can we now contact? Are we contacting the aliens now? Okay, is this a good idea? Maybe we shouldn't be contacting the aliens. Has anybody thought about that? John, great to see you. How you doing? Can I turn off the lights? How you doing, John?
And to think,
let's run the stream rate before we send the
hesitated.
signal to the aliens. Look, yo! Yo!
Tips for video games. Totally useless.
And to think, I hesitated.
John, thank you for the sub basket. John Gifton coming in with 5 freaking hot subs. Hot and fresh. 321 subs for John. Do you believe
And
that?
to think, I hesitated.
That is a unreal amount of subs. Thanks, John, for supporting the stream. Really appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Have a duck.
And
Oh,
to
is it?
think,
I'm sorry to hear that, John.
I hesitated.
Is it just seasonal stuff, or is it the COVID? Feel free to not tell me either way, but I do hope they feel better
And to
either way.
think, I hesitated.
Oh, the flu. Yikes. Yeah, flu's never good. Flu's always been a hard... Look, yo! I hope they feel a lot better, John.
And to think,
Thank you, John, for the
hesitated.
5 subs. Up to 321 gifted subs. That's a ton of subs. Thanks so much for the support, John. Really appreciate it. MK Saint coming in with another sub pack.
And to think, I
That's the sub gift
hesitated.
pack. We're talking pickle bread and spicy cream cheese. Thanks a lot, MK Saint. Up to 11 gifted subs for MK Saint. Thanks for being here. I
And
hope you're having a great
to think,
time.
I hesitated.
And that's a sub package. That's some good stuff. I do know the classic circle, John, and I hope that the circle does not complete with you, and
To
then
think
I hope everybody just feels better
hesitated.
soon. That's we'll leave it at that. And you know, I do hope that happens. And wow, look at the subs coming in. I know, right? LFG
And to
indeed.
think I hesitated.
And you know what? I didn't hesitate. Thank you so much, everybody. Merry Chrysler. Not yet. We're almost into the holiday season. We'll have a couple of appearances by Willie, the Wonder Dog, during the holiday events that we have planned for this year. But anyway, thank you. I really appreciate that. Also, if you're using text-to-speech in the next couple days, I do have it turned on Japanese, so that should be very interesting. I don't know if people got sick of British. Anyway, thank you. I do appreciate that, John. And MK Saint. Great. Thank you so much for the subs. And MK Saint, thank you. We got some bits coming in. Camu text-to-speech is 200 or higher. So it won't speech for 100.
Camu _ クスルーチアード X200.MyBad テスト
That said my bad test? Is that
And to think
Camu, it
I
does work.
hesitated.
Gladys, look at that. Look at the hype train coming through. Thanks for the bits, everybody. Thanks for the subs. Gladys is giving a sub package. This is Gladys's first sub package in the channel.
And to think
So
I
this puts Gladys at
hesitated.
5 with a big, awesome bag of subs. Again, these are the good subs. These are like hot and spicy pickles, cream cheese,
And
some
to
kind of like
think
really nice meat, like
I
a spicy
hesitated.
pepperoni. Yeah, and maybe some like just some grilled chicken. We'll keep it mild. And some jalapenos. Thank you, Gladys, for the sub
And
package.
to think
We got a hype train.
I hesitated. And to think I hesitated.
Thank you so much for the sub package, Gladys. Thank you for being here. Oh, Gladys, well, yeah, thanks for being here. We do this every night, almost. And I really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
ムクセイント28チアード X200 ドットチューチュー
Well, okay. I don't know if we're gonna keep the Japanese announcer. I think it's gonna be cool, but... Oh, wait, did we just have a UFO land? Okay, thank you, MK Saint, for the bits. Appreciate it. And, yeah, Gladys, I'm glad that you got a chance to catch a live stream as well. And thank you for the sub bag. That's, very awesome of everybody contributing to this hype train. We already got a tier 5 hype train. Bang on spaceship. Definitely a good idea. If faced with an alien spacecraft, obviously hit it hard. And they taught me that in grade school. We are now calling out the aliens. Demigorgons. Yeah, I mean, this game is very much Stranger Thing. Again. John, obviously no expectations there, but mad appreciation. Thank you for all of your support you've given the stream. Oh, that's cute. And we got to sneak in behind the Demogorgon. And yeah, we're going to have holiday streams, so stay tuned. There will even be a cute pupper. You may have seen him last time. How am I going to sneak in? He's right there. How much HP does this thing have? a buck 50. We can do this. I mean, Arjun, you've seen me sneak in Dark Souls, right? Sneaking just means smashing with a hammer less. Anyway, thanks a lot, John. And thanks everybody for getting this hype train rolling. Much appreciated. See, check out the doggo's magic move. This is like the best move in the game. Hype train success. Thank you so much, everybody. Gladys, MK Saint, and John especially. But everybody for being here. And yes, Camu, you too. Thank you so much. We got 15 subs on that hype train. Yeah, this alien's got nothing on me. What up, Bacon? Don't try to pass off your gourmet popcorn here. Yes, we are currently battling an alien to try to enter an alien spacecraft. Did you see me sneak in? Did you see my stealthy maneuver? Oh god, we don't have to fight all this, do we? What in God's name is that thing? Yeah, we offered it Earth. I can place the superhero cutout here. Why would I do that? I'm not really certain why I just did what I did, but we're gonna go with it. Oh, there's the raccoon. He's stuck. That is a jackalope that they have there, yes. I don't know why they have jackalopes in here. Okay, there's aliens on break. What does that do for me? Okay, so they all went outside. I guess we can free the raccoon. This is supposed to be how we get the raccoon to join us. We don't know where that pooped him out. Alright, so that's all the aliens. Okay, John. Thank you. And yeah, this we started playing this on Game Pass last night, and I didn't really know if it was going to be worth playing. The VIP lounge. Oh yeah, this thing. I mean, you don't have to. I mean, ours, like I said, it's a pretty cozy jaunt so far. We got aliens in the mix now. A spot on the ground where I can place something. What the hell is he doing here? I need to put something in front of the captain, but what, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what to do next. Oh, apparently we can get a jackalope pet too if we can get a jackalope AoE burn confetti explosion. Also, how do I get out of here? I only brought one piece of bubblegum to go through the teleporter. Did I actually create a fail state for myself? Oh, sweet. There we go. No, you have to... The kids have to be in the party, but you can pick one sidekick. Right now it's Doggo, but I guess Raccoon and Jackalope are both available. Based on the comic book moves we found. Shrouded, hey, what's up? Alright, we got the Raccoon Rex, who we don't really want in the party right now, even though he's a rapping raccoon, which is pretty cool. We're going with Doggo. Like, we've only got the trash can lid throw attack. A puzzle attack and one enemy. That doesn't seem very good. Alright. Compared to an AoE party heal, not quite cutting it. So, what do we do now? I mean, Shroud, yeah, it was on Game Pass. I mean, honestly, if it wasn't on Game Pass, we probably never would have given it a look. I don't think I would have bought it sight unseen, you know what I mean? So, it was... Game Pass is nice for just... Basically, Game Pass gives you a demo of every game you want to play on the service, right? So, which is pretty sweet. Basically. Well, maybe we have to kill that thing. I don't know. When in doubt, kill the big monster, right? Oh, this one's big. It's got 200. Wow, he really hurt my pupper. I don't really like that. Yeah, it really is, MK. It really is. I don't even have an Xbox, right? I don't care. But the PC Game Pass lets me play a wide variety of things that I probably wouldn't, you know, purchase without knowing a lot more about them first. I mean, this game is a perfect example of something I probably never would have just, like, bought. But I'm glad we had Game Pass so we could try it and enjoy it. This guy does large damage. Man, it does 8, and that was with a block. I need more HP. And more damage, and more skill points. You know, story of my life here. Hopefully we get a nice big level up from this guy. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, Pongbot, Blake is indeed okay. Blake, I'm not allowed to tell you where people live or anything, so sorry. I don't know if Blake's from public. Blake doesn't live in Kentucky anymore, so. But I'll leave it at that. But yes, he is okay. Let's splash around some skill points. Yep. And yeah, that tornado really awful, really, right? But that's okay, Pong. Good question, and you know, I'm glad he asked. Okay, so these are just regular enemies around here. Or maybe not, I don't know. We'll kill this one, because we don't actually know what to do next, so... Anyway, Pongbot, good question. Thanks for being here. Pupper's kind of hurt, but we hate to burn our big heal early on. This heal is so good, though. Full health for everybody. Hey, you're very welcome, Pong. And the dog can find items too, like, it's ridiculously good, right? Anyway, I hope everyone's having a wonderful Tuesday. Thanks for being here. Thanks for joining me for some Echo Generation. Which, as has already been mentioned, is available on Game Pass. And a bunch of other stuff, too, but... that's how we were able to painlessly grab it. To sort of just play it and see if we liked it. Which, spoiler alert, we did. Hi, MK Saint, I hear that. This week has been incredibly busy for me. And it's not slowing down. But it's great to come hang out with y'all and check out a game on the side here. It's good times, always good times. Good times, good food, you know? Oh, wow, look at that. You that was the first time I've missed a critical block in a long time. And it was extremely bad. You don't want to miss those. These aliens will kill you fast. Wow. Hey, Pupper got a level up, though. Good job, Pepper. Pepper. I really do like that his name is just straight up Doggo. Exactly, Mitsu, exactly. Here's the thing, though. I don't know what to do now. We called down the aliens. But so what? What do we do now? I don't know. Ghost Boy? Actually, he took all the credit for killing the creature that he was chasing down, but... Not a terrible guy, but kinda stole all of our thunder for killing that big boss. He's like, I'm chasing this boss down. We killed it for him, and he took all the credit, so... We don't love him. Dollar Tree Skeletor? Yeah, that's pretty much where we're putting him. I'm wondering what I missed. Something for the aliens? We had a chance to put an item in front of the alien captain. We don't have whatever critical item that is, though. The rats are now... Yeah, the rats are on farm status at this point, Salty. That's right, he did say that. The thief, right? That's why they came here. Yeah, I agree, Mitsu. I agree. If only, right? Well, we have a stream raid. Let's do that. Anybody got any ideas? I sure can, Mitsuo. You're very well... Of course. All you gotta do is ask. Let's get that going. Let's get that going. Drop a unit. Did you find the raccoon the ship pooped out? Yeah, he's in our crew. We are now the proud owner of a raccoon pet. He's not in the party. He's a rapping raccoon. But yes, we did. Guess we can go check out the video store. And you wanted thingies, so here you go. Battle plans are up. Drop them units. All right, let's go downtown. Of course, Mitsuo. Thanks for being here. That'll do it. Just in case, right? We still can't get into the tea store. However, we did get this alien cutout, and based on the way that this game has gone, I bet that's the item we need to put in front of the alien, right? Don't ask me why the alien would fall for that, but it makes sense in this game's universe. Which is a cool universe, by the way. Not Stranger Things is typically quite good. Thanks, Pongbot. The sentiment is appreciated. And welcome in, everybody. We're having a good time here. Figuring out some puzzles here in the Echo Generation. Hey, Jerb, what's up? See that giant thing we killed? That was a big boss. Now these big aliens don't respawn, so that's good. That's promising. I wonder how we get one of these jackalope pets. So all of them were complaining there was not a party going on, right? So we're trying to make it a party environment. Okay, they like that one. I'm glad there's a visual indicator for picking this the correct song. Alright, that's probably what we need. Where I give them, I have no idea, but that's probably what's here. I think we solved that puzzle. It's close to the same, maybe a previous life bacon. Now what the hell do I do with these alien coordinates? Yeah, I'll say this, they don't really do you any favors in terms of like puzzle hints or anything, but the world is pretty small, so generally you can get around that, but... Like, when you find the alien ship and get the alien coordinates, I really have no idea what the heck to do with those, right? You figured they would go to crazy conspiracy guy, but he doesn't really, he's not reacting to them at all. It's more of like, in that respect, it's more like an old school King's Quest game. Danny Phantom, the final spot in your party is variable. You must play as the kid and your sister, but the final spot can be any of the pet companions you pick up. We have the cat, we have the dog, we have the robot, we have the rapping raccoon Rex, and this last spot is, I believe, for an alien jackalope. But your party core is basically you and your sister. Your moves change a lot over the course of the game, though, your move availability. Like, we got some really powerful attacks now compared to when we used to. Like, you start with hockey stick moves, but now I got, like, axe attacks. And Lily gets ninja stars. The doggo gets a sweet heal, an area of effect party heal, which is really great. That's why we've been using the dog. Hey, Azal, what's up? Good evening. How are you doing? You know, the treehouse is pretty cool, but I haven't done a whole lot of interactions here. It's just basically a store. That's good to hear, Zal. It's good to hear. Not bad is good. This is the only area we haven't really explored. But there didn't seem to be a whole lot much here, right? Just a bunch of homeless people living under the... Almost a Christmas break? Yeah, well... Yeah. We'll see how that goes. Obviously, we'll still have streams and everything. Propane and propane accessories. We did. We did help with the toy train. Now you can get the painting done. Okay, great. What does that do for us? Did you know not only is Final Fantasy 13 on Game Pass, but so is the sequel? I did know that, yes. We were planning on a Final Fantasy 13 game goal once we finished the current one. But, you know, things can always change. Hi, Serious Shiruke. This is Echo Generation, which we are playing on Game Pass PC. Which is the only reason we started playing it. It's a adventure game combined with a turn-based RPG game. In the vein of Earthbound, combined with Stranger Things, combined with Stick of Truth. Okay. What in God's name is this thing? Well, it doesn't have a whole lot of HP, so this will be easy. Did I enjoy Stranger Things? Yes, Season 1. After that, it's pretty clear they had no idea what to do, and like so many other great series, you know, they should have taken more time with it instead of just making more stuff. But that's not my decision, right? Oh, okay. Daddy's here, apparently. I mean, there are a ton of series that just like that I think started out very strong. That really didn't know where they were going to go after Season 1 if they were a success. Not an uncommon occurrence, honestly. Hey, Pongbot, thank you so much for the cheer. You inspired me to backstab that disgusting creature. What is this thing, anyway? Go, magic pupper potion. Thanks, Pongbot. I don't know what this thing is.
カミュアンダーバークスルーチアード X200 ドット寿司
Thank you, Camu, for the 500 bits of sushi. And is much appreciated, thank you. You did do it wrong the first time, but that's okay. You did get it, and I appreciate it. Oh, butter tarts. Oh man, I love butter tarts. Why we had to kill those things for butter tarts, I don't quite understand, and that's okay. Also, how did we miss this area on our first pass through here? Oh god. Are those aliens? Anyway, thanks Camu for the bits. And thanks Pongbot. And good to see you, Sirius. I think if you have Game Pass, then you should probably try this game. If you like RPGs and adventure games. It's got a lot of charm. Okay, these... Okay. These are regular enemies around here. Bug Fables. Yeah, I haven't played that one. Pupper Potion is mad good. And the extra skill points to do moves are good. Like, pretty much everything that you can take during a level up is good for you. Like, a lot. It's not a complicated stat system by any means, but like all this stuff is good. HP is good, damage is good, and skill points are good, so. Seeds, hey, thanks for coming, yo. I hope you had a good time here tonight. We got propane and propane accessories on deck here. Wait, what am I gonna do with the propane tank? What has happened here? What is this zone? How can I get into the house? And we need a key to get through there, which is clearly where we need to go. How do I get into the house? The battle system reminds you of Paper Mario? Yeah, you know, it's not completely out of the question. I would say Stick of Truth is a closer one-to-one, but you're not wrong. It's got that interactive turn-based combat system, essentially. How do we get into the house? Oh, gosh. These things are all over the place here. That giant full party heal is really good. And that is why we use the dog over the other helpers. Also, the dog's other move, Dig, gives us items, so that's also really good. Free coffee. What the hell are these things even supposed to be? A lot of random fights out here, huh? Or these aren't random. There's no random fights in the game, so hopefully clearing these all out just kills the pit. I don't know. I mean, that's sort of what it indicated. I'm not sure. I mean, I guess I can't complain too much. These are good XP. Another free coffee, you spoil me. I still don't know what these things are supposed to be. Oh. So that's one way to do it, right? We're gonna blow it up. We're gonna blow up the propane tank. A friend who could help us set off the propane tank from here. I don't know who... I don't know what that means. Are they indicating that one of my pets can do it? I'm... Oh, they are! Well, see, look at that. There's that big brain. I thought real hard about that one, gang. I mean, if I have him, they should have just defaulted to him, but whatever. I got an Xbox achievement for blowing them up. Creator, what up? Sea Raider. Oh! Was not ready for this. I was not ready for this fight. I would have pre-healed. Shrouded, you know, I don't think that's fair to say to me. Yeah, this is a boss, alright. Basically, you should be at full health after every fight, because you never know when they're going to come at you. What? Did he just summon ads? They have 1 health each. I guess I should probably kill them. Given that they are eggs, and it's probably really bad to leave them alive. Well, I don't know how we were supposed to know where that attack was going to land. Being 1 doggo behind on this fight is really bad, too, because it means it takes her whole turn to kill the 2 eggs. What is the worst kind of enemy you come across in turn-based RPG? Anything that can one-shot you from 0. That's the most annoying thing. So, anything that has an instantaneous death ability. Not one that's fair, not like something like a Tonberry that, you know, has to walk up to you to do it. I mean something that just can just kill you. Like Hama or Mudo in SMT, for example. Other examples, though, Danny Phantom, we experienced this year. We had a very good example in dungeon encounters this year of the enemy that turned us into a enemies that debuff that don't go away that you can't cure. So we had the enemy in dungeon encounters that turned us into gerbils, and we could not find a way to cure it. It was extremely inconvenient and basically killed the character. Basically, any status effect that sticks around after battle that you cannot get rid of is the worst. Sometimes that's stone in Final Fantasy, depending on your situation. But yeah, I would think that status ailments that do not go away are the worst, and also insta-deaths. Especially in games where it's not easy to resurrect your party members. I think that covers it, Danny. Let me know if you agree. Tell me about your least favorite kind of enemies that you face in turn-based RPGs. This one's not my least favorite at all. I just should have been ready. Like, I wasn't ready for a fight. My characters weren't healed. Which is why we're staring at a dead pupper. But I think that this enemy's pretty fair. I don't particularly like dealing with the ads, but this is the only boss in the entire game that's had them, so not a major deal. Healing can be fair, Vorpal. It depends. I hear you. I mean, there are plenty of examples, right? It's a good thing we got a lot of snacks, because the dog makes them. I mean, Barry, that goes back to my thing about status effects that persist outside of combat. I don't even mind if it's just an in-combat thing. Alright, what do we want? Do we want more health? Yeah, probably. Just get some buffering going all around here. Alright, let's run that stream raid. Thanks for being here tonight, hanging out at twitch.tv/dansnacks. I hope you're having a good one. Tonight we're checking out Echo Generation. This is part 2, our second stream of this game. It's a pretty cozy game. If you like turn-based RPGs or adventure games, I think it fits both roles. Definitely playing into the whole, hey, remember Stranger Things in the 80s were kind of cool thing, and I'm pretty okay with that, chat. You know what I'm saying? Confuse is bad, but it goes away after combat. You know what I mean? Alright, drop a unit. I'm gonna leave some markers down. Man, I got a pretty nice bag of units, don't I? And I got the greatest crew. Alright, markers are down. Enjoy dropping units. Okay, let's roll. I almost want to use the raccoon now, but it doesn't have any heals, so... This must be how we get in the house. Wait, what's... Oh yeah, we leveled up, so we're good. Okay, I was gonna say... Of course! There are monsters literally in everything in this... It's a freaking fireplace! We will no longer walk around unless we're at full HP with everybody. Yeah, Crater, it's pretty easy to distill down to, like, its elements, so if you're into those things that I've mentioned, then you'll probably like it. Hey Rich, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Have you ever heard of twitch.tv/dansnacks? Well, welcome. Where is your buddy Mootang? Anyway, welcome on in, Rich. How you doing? An aquarium on the bed. Now things are getting really mysterious. Cables! Oh my god! We've been looking for that forever. Wacky woodchopper! That sounds like a good move. A gate key. Sweet. Things are coming together. We might finish this game tonight, fam. Take bear statue. How did we carry that? You know what? You know... Sleep. We're just gonna sleep in here? Really? I get out of here? Is that a door over there? No. An egg. That's right, we did find the egg. The egg is the thing that turned into that thing that ate everything. How we doing, Rich? Well, you'd think we found our way into this house, but there's no freaking door. Follow me. How do we get out of here? What did I get for beating the worm? I got a comic book for my Raccoon Companion series, and the worm led into that house that was locked. That's the more important part. So basically we got access to this house, which gave us 2 very important story items, which we're now going to go use. We got the abandoned key. We finally got the cables. The doggo is leveled up. Rich and is on par with the party. So you might be wondering, what are the cables for? The dude in town has wanted the cables forever. He's going to give us a screwdriver for it. The screwdriver means we can steal the doll from the serial killer. And the doll with the serial killer will get us, we don't know, but... Barry, have a great night and enjoy Final Fantasy XIV. That was interesting. Okay. I forgot about the microchip on level 1 in the corner of the house. Did I really? Is there one there? Are you messing with me, Time Count? You're messing with me. I'm gonna turn these cables in. We know that they get us the screwdriver. And he finally built his thing. All these pieces I've got him. A quantum level CPU. And a coordinates. We got the coordinates! Remember, we got those space coordinates from those aliens. We still need to get the quantum level CPU, though. Time Cop, I have no idea what you're talking about. And it's in that house that we were just in? Is that the narrative here? I don't know. We got a puppet for the puppet lady. Oh, me too, Rich. Oh, it's a jackalope move. We don't even have the jackalope. Huh. Oh, we got the bear. Hang on. Before we do that, let's go load up on consumables. And visit the treehouse. We got a ton of money. We do have the abandoned key, though, so we can get into the secret facility from the back. That raccoon? We have the raccoon. Why don't we put the bear in that spot? It's a very cool treehouse. I mean, that is a very cool treehouse. We actually have our own raccoon now, Rich, in a party. We haven't used him yet, but he's a rapping raccoon named Rex. And he's got some really cool abilities we found him, but it's impossible to skip with the dog's heel is too good. I mean, we could swap out the doggo. I just don't want to, Rich. He's really good, right? We could do another one. Like we got to level them up from scratch, but they catch up pretty quick. And somehow we didn't get a jackalope pet, even though. Alright, I don't know if Timecop was just messing about a microchip being here. But we're gonna look real quick. I don't think there's anything else down here. We explored this house pretty thoroughly. Oh, for God's sakes. Everything is a boss in this game that you touch. Alright, just the key is to never touch anything. Damn. Oh my God, what? It's a good thing I got the dog. That was really good. He's got weird timing. All I wanted to do was sit in the tractor. Rich, they got me good. Pupper down! I love it. It just you have to be at full health at all times, otherwise you could die. A tape. Premium experience points from that. And a mixtape. Oh yeah, we don't know what this tape does yet, but yes, I assume it will be good. You know what? I should have went and bought some more consumables. Like, I'm loaded. And this area is likely to be quite unforgiving. I thought maybe it would talk to me. I don't know what I was thinking. I mean, I guess, Shrouded, you're not wrong. There's not a ton of random battles. There's been more of them lately in this second half or latter half of the game for sure. See, Raider Gaming, have a wonderful evening. Always appreciate your company. And enjoy the Bloodborne. Okay, where the hell are we supposed to even go here? Torches to get through the bars? Now, where am I going to get those? Torch factory. We do not have access to a torch factory. I am a little confused. I believe it, Jerb. We're gonna play it on stream eventually when we finish the stream goal. Nosebleeds are bad, Rich. Nosebleeds are bad. And now look at the grass, right? Look at the water. Wow. 10 points on a block? Aggro. And yeah, it can be rich. It can be. Big levels. You know how we do it here. The biggest levels on the greatest stage. Oh, wow. I'm really glad we killed that guy. Why are you here if you're not gardening anything? That's my question. What is your function? Timecop, you said there was a secret mixtape or a secret microchip in that house, but we checked the house. We just need to get through this door now. How I get through gate? How I shot web? Nothing here. Well, I guess we may as well check that last trash pile, huh? With my new awesome high power axe attack. Free dog heals. You love them. You know them. You love them. Exactly, Aplo. The dog is great. Like seriously, MVP. very powerful AoE heal. Alright, so there's nothing in the junk. No reason to kill any of that stuff, huh? We got an alien painting. Got an alien painting, a bear statue. A lily. And a new mixtape. Huh. Okay. We are thinking. We're thinking very carefully. Cops are still up there. Okay. Well, let's load up on consumables real quick first. Just give me all the food you have, thanks. I guess we'll bring the alien painting to the alien guy. Seems smart. Right? Huh. We've also got a bear statue. And we never figured this thing out. But I never really received any indication of what the combination could be. Oh, come on. Well, that's not helpful. There goes that lead. Can't be the alien ship. Like, we already did everything here. Yeah, this is like a solved problem. They won't let me change the mixtape. Love an alien party. I know, Shredded, I know. But I also think we're completely done here. I wonder what the next, I am trying to use my mind, my very powerful mind, to figure out what the next course of action should be. Let's run the stream raid while we try to figure that out. Anybody got ideas? We got an alien painting, we got a bear statue. We need to find something to get through the torch. We need a torch or something to get through these bars. Oh, you know what? I bet it's as stupid as just putting the robot in my party again. Because he blew up the thing, right? Maybe he can blow that up too. That's what they were hinting at when they said, let's blow it up. Okay, that's gotta be it, right? See, all it took was a little, like... I just had to have a think. Speaking of a think, drop a unit, fam. Going for some extra innings tonight, seeing how far we can get. We gotta be close to the end, right? We got to the aliens. We got a pretty high-level party. I don't know, maybe we'll have to finish it tomorrow. We'll see. Let's go, though. Let's go. Let's see. Where do we go? Thanks for all the cheer tonight, too, folks. Appreciate it. Thanks for being here. Hope you've been enjoying the game. I have, or I wouldn't be playing it. Game needs fast travel. Am I right? I remember when these rats were hard. Magic doggo potion. You love to see it. Oh, come on, really? Whatever. They pay $2 a rat. It's pretty good. Alright, alright, alright. Let's go. That's pretty... you know, I don't like that they make you swap out your pet to do stuff, if that's actually the solution. It was for the other puzzle, so... And I think they hinted at it here, so... I just hope those stupid enemies haven't respawned. Oh god, they have. Well, we can skip them all but one, right? Or maybe all of them, if we're lucky. Wow, that's all. Oh my god, I was looking for another item. You know... Alright. Alien facility. Oh my god. Alright. This place is obviously very dangerous. Apparently one of these things was eating an apple. Okay. Dude. How is that? Oh my god, is this a stealth segment in this game? This game just... Why, God? If they're... Even worse, it makes you like... And you don't know which ones you have to fight and which ones you don't. This is outrageous. It is a sneaky part, serious. I am a very strong advocate against stealth segments in non-stealth games. It's an extreme pet peeve of mine. So it's not pure sneaky, like we actually have to fight this guy in order to open that chest. And this guy is like pretty big, he's basically a boss. I'm actually wondering if I should heal. I think I miscalculated by 1 HP. Or not. And I'm wondering if we should even bother healing, since we can get an instant kill, and then that takes away all of our healing. Fail states that do that. Like, if it just killed me, it's like, oh, you got caught, you got stealthed, you got caught, you're dead, that's fine. But in this game, when your health is super important, it's... You got some extra scratch right now. What's a better pick? Tales of Iron and Lost in Random. Well, that really depends on what you're looking for. Of those two experiences, I think I like Lost in Random better. But you don't have to get either of those, you know. You got other options. Ooh, lobster poutine. Nom nom. I mean, Shrouded, I'd probably call myself a Souls fanatic, too. Claw controls. Alright. Oop. Okay. You're back to Lurk, Barry. I appreciate the Lurk. Thanks. I mean, Danny, there are other choices too, right? Oh, boy. Oh, yeah. More stealth segments. I love it. Give me all the stealth segments. Yeah, well, that was pretty minimal. I can dodge a couple of beams. Hey, that must be the Jackalope companion. Oh. That looks like a large boy. Try to activate mech? Yeah, why not? Seems like a good plan. Leaf. Hey, it's one mean Leafeon. I wonder if we can free that Jackalope. It's a bomb. Sweet. You found C4. Great. What do I do with that? I don't know. Hey kids, don't touch anything. Okay. You want to get past Justin Feet? Well, of course. $100 HP, man. You can do better than that. Your friends are a lot stronger than you are. Fair. Yeah, you got a big C4. I wonder what you can do with this. You found Dash Slash. Pupper got a level. Do you think we should take the pupper out for the jackalope when we get him? Oh. This is just a shortcut. Cool. Look at that level design. Looping levels with shortcuts. Dr. M, hello, welcome. Come on in. The water's fine. We are here deep into night 2 of Echo Generation. Deep into night 2. I guess we'll just use the C4 to get rid of the jackalope, right? I mean, to Wow. Kids, do not try to get a jackalope out of a cage with C4. That would blow the poor jackalope to smithereens. How do I activate the C4? Oh, there we go. Wait, did we just kill the jack? Oh my god, what the hell? Oh, there he is. See, we're good. No, we're good, rock and roll. He's a magical alien jackalope. He was fine. We knew he was going to be okay. He can. He's got magical alien jackalope abilities. An AoE attack that applies radiation. And an AoE that applies burn. Should we use him instead of the dog? Wait, how did we not find the chip? I thought we were looking for the chip in here. How did we miss the chip? I could have sworn I found one. Did I find the chip? No. No, I didn't. Oh yeah, flamethrower guy's back here. Great. No, that was the FST access card to this other area. I'm trying to think. What did I... What's that crate over there? Oh, look at that. Looks like a chip. No, it's a comic. Pew pew, a blaster attack. You would think this is where the chip, the microchip would be, right? Well, this was certainly a choice. I do not believe I was supposed to fight these. Especially not with a level 1 Jackalope in the team. Damn it. Well, at least I'll probably get a ton of levels if we can beat this thing, but this is a huge creature. And we have a lot less SP to use because the Jackalope came with 0 SP. This could be the end. Like, the microchip's gotta be in this facility, right? I'm not out of my mind. That was heavily implied. This is the top secret facility. We are going through consumables like they are going out of style. We're gonna regret that. This would have been a ton easier if I would have brought the pupper along. But no, we had to try the shiny and new Jackalope. Who doesn't even have a heal that we've acquired anyway. Well, maybe we were supposed to kill that. We did get an achievement for it. Or maybe that was just, I'm super cool. Oh, yeah, yeah. See, look at that. There's some behind it. Oh. Enter password. I don't know the password. It's true, I don't know the password. What is the password? Another fight we really wish we would have had the pepper for. Oh, this one has menacing boss. We probably die here now. I could have killed him with the dog. Why did we change? Tempted by the greed of the, Are you sure? Wait. Why would I have to be sure? Oh. I see. Yeah, that's why it asked me why I was sure. I was wondering why I needed to ask if I was sure to use an ability, but makes sense now. I think that whatever it put on him, like it executed some sick burn that's making him lose turns, so it's working out. Maybe, yeah, because he was pretty freaking useless anyway, you know what I mean? The dog could be AoE healing me right now. Oh, vending machine. Excellent. Just give me all the eggs and bacon you have. Azelle, you're very welcome. Thank you for coming as always. I appreciate it and have a wonderful evening. We'll see you tomorrow. This is a restricted area. We do work here. I'm glad the dude bought my explanation. Perfectly normal things going on here. A literal alien laboratory. I mean, if there was someplace we were going to find the microchip, it would be in here, right? What in God's name is happening right now? Oh my gosh. My dad is the conspiracy theorist nut job. Oh wait, no he's not. Wait. Okay, excellent. We have access. Okay, let's do the stream raid, and I guess... Man, we gotta be clear near the end, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to finish it in another 30. We can try. Or we can wait till tomorrow. What do people think? I know it's getting late. You guys want another 30? Alright, we can do that. Definitely the last one, though. So, drop a unit, and we'll roll. Whatever we're looking for, it's going to be in that examination room. It's a good thing I had the old photo. I wonder if it's like a needed item. I guess probably. Wow, I had to have the alien painting on us too here? Jeez. It's a good thing I got that. I needed quite a few items here that I didn't think I needed to get up to this point. It's gotta be the microchip. It's gotta be up here. I think we're out of recruitment spots, Shrouded. We've got all 5 pet companion spots full. Wow, we're gonna just... Alright, yeah. Quantum CPU, we need it! How I get? We're just blowing this place up, don't worry about it. You know what? We got off easy. We are getting out of here. We got the CPU. We got everything. I had a feeling we weren't going to get out of here without fighting this thing, though. This is a very large boy. Wait, what the hell? I gotta solve a puzzle? Oh, damn it, I can't use my confetti I was hoping to do confetti explosion after the other attack. Now, unfortunately, that thing is kind of useless for the rest of the fight. His only good attack is the confetti bomb. which is the suicide attack. I guess he can damage soak. Prime! Prime game. FromSoft should make a mech game. Says you. Alright, but don't, where are you going? You just got here. Dan. Dan Tree. Prime, we're finishing this game. I think it's pretty cozy. It's pretty solid. It's a very interesting mix of like puzzle-solving adventure and classic turn-based RPG with Stranger Things, Stick of Truth, and Earthbound elements, essentially. That's how you explain it in 3 minutes, anyway. So yeah, I've enjoyed it. Overall. Sometimes it's kind of inscrutable as to what you're supposed to do next as far as like the puzzle solving goes. It's not a cat, it's an alien jackalope. We do have a cat, however. We've been leveling up the jackalope. I'm not sure why, but we have been. Because we think it's cool, I guess? Yeah, dude, we're getting mad at Chivos. Did you know that? Like, my Xbox account is getting them mad achievements right now. We got the chip. This is it. We're going to outer... We're going to be able to port to the alien spaceship. I mean, this is a big deal, D. Catter's win. I don't have any. Right, meow. We'll see though, Prime. Maybe if people are good, maybe we can find some. Uh-oh. The men in black did not like the fact that I took that stuff. Alright. Oh, we got a whole gang here. Catters win. They, yeah, they got very upset with me that I took their crap. I should have bought more consumables. The rabbit thing suicided on them. The rabbit thing has a an explosion nuclear attack. And unfortunately it has like no heals like the dog does, so it's really kind of bad. Like we might actually just die here because of it. Oh my... I didn't mean it for reals. Yeah, I guess we're toast. We never should have swapped from the doggo. Doggo's number one. See, the rabbit thing is lower level, Prime, because all your pets are at level 1. You know, it kind of does feel bad, Prime. Chewy, hey, what's up, yo? How you doing? How the hell are you? There is no XP consumable. That is very true. But we can get sesame bagels and coffee. There's no XP consumable, Prime, so if we're using the bunny, we're using the bunny. That's just how it goes. The jackalope, sorry. You know. We think he's got really powerful attacks, but he's got to kind of grow into them, you know? And therein lies the rub. Like, this is a surprisingly difficult fight. It looks like it's easy because there's multiple targets, but 3 targets is actually fairly challenging, especially with the giant HP pools they have. Yeah, Prime, like those, exactly like that. Hang on, I gotta solve a puzzle. These things have huge damage output. I might need to get another level. That's what I was afraid of. They killed it before I could use the suicide attack. That really... quite suboptimal. A very different kind of playstyle than the pupper. This is quite a difficulty spike fight. Maybe we can power through it, maybe not. Just gotta keep that mom's coffee flowing. Some bigger HP pools would help too. Probably have to take HP next level up. These fights are getting majorly unforgiving in terms of like HP pool. Like, I just gotta spend all my time healing here, you know? I'm healing here. We're going through a kingly supply. Oh, come on! That would have really helped. I think. Maybe that's the key. Our new Bubble Beam ability seems good. It's a new ability. We just got this. We found it in that comic book. Yeah, me too, Prime. It's cool. However, we're out of mana. So we're gonna have to finish this one the old-fashioned way. I hope she's low on HP. God. This fight's been a real mess, but we're already like we're past the point of like, you know, no return. We've already got a huge sunk cost into this. Once we get him down to 1, it won't be as bad. That wasn't Grady Prime, it was calculated mathematics. Applied engineering. Science, you might say. Highly calculated maneuvers. Easy mode. I like how he didn't even know that this was going on. Yeah, we got the quantum level CPU. That was the last... There we go. We are going to an alien spaceship that my dad is on, I think. Uh-oh. Okay. We found Dad. We got an achievement for defeating the, that pack. But wait, this doesn't make any sense. None of it makes any sense. Freaking time travel, man. Yeah, we can see all these other things that we fought over the course of the game in these tubes. We fractured the timeline. Here's the clown thing we beat. And here's the puppet master. Well, we've altered the timeline. We're a splinter timeline. I don't know. Whatever. We're gonna dump the prisoners. Oh man, we're evil. Wow, I'm not entirely comfortable with that, even though I guess they're all really bad, huh? Okay. I mean, I don't care about these. But what about the cool little squid guy? You know what? I like that squid. I didn't really want to get rid of him. He was nice. I bet it's that squid, isn't it? I bet the squid turned into some huge freaking monster we've got to kill. Okay, I guess the squid was a really bad guy. Take back what I said. Oh my god, I didn't heal. I didn't heal! I am so smart. Alright, well that's it. We already had somebody die. Let's just... I can see there's going to be some difficult timing constraints. 350! It probably will lock me here, Prime. I hope he gives me more of those every time I die. And you know what? It's really stupid to be using... Alright. I never should have left you, doggo. Alright. We're gonna run the final stream rate of the night here. This is probably the final boss of the game. We'll take one more crack at it, but we gotta wrap things up. We can always hit him up tomorrow. yeah, it looks like we are locked here, Prime, so I won't be able to level up anymore, which is a big problem. We'll take one more crack at it. If we don't win, though, we're gonna come back tomorrow. We are already in bonus time. We already did another Dirty 30. We're way past all that. And we died. Man, y'all gotta drop units. Thank you for those who did drop units. But no more stream meters tonight. We'll take one more crack at the boss. How could I miss it? Man, that timing. I didn't even see it. Damn it! This thing's a freaking beast. I guess you can only use magic potion once a fight. I guess that's how they balanced it. Rather unfortunate. Alright, we're not trying that anymore. I wish I had like an AoE healing item. What up, Bacon? I think it might be, yeah. We don't know for sure. I think so, though. I think I do, Prime. I think I do. No, your dad is the cool guy. There's no way he's the boss. We're here to save Dad. I guess the squid really was evil. We did it! Dad's in big trouble, but he is alive, and he did survive an extraplanetary expedition, so... I mean, is that GG? Where's my ending? Must be up here in the treehouse, Cool Kids Club. Wow, this treehouse is better than anywhere I've ever lived. I think ever. Where are the credits, Prime? We can't stop till I get these freaking credits. I mean, this is definitely a Treehouse Party vibe. We got Dad back. Looks like summer vacation is over. There we go. All right, GG, folks. Thank you for sticking with me for the late night finishing here. They are definitely not old enough to drive, Salty. A neat little indie RPG, that one. Salty, we had to beat them. They were one of the bosses. You're very welcome, Barry. Thanks for coming. And thanks, everybody, for coming to this quick and dirty 2-day RPG. What a, Ow, that's loud. What a nice little, like, you know, we always make fun of, like, just saying, you know, that's a perfect Game Pass game, but I think it is. Good Game Pass choice. Everyone have a wonderful evening, and of course I'll be back tomorrow for more fun and games with y'all. We've got lots to explore this week, and don't forget we've got Final Fantasy VII Remaster PC coming up here on the menu. Have a wonderful evening. Thanks so much for all the cheer, subs, and fun this evening, y'all. We will see you again very soon. Have a great rest of your evening. And I hope you like the game. I did. I did. One of 2021's hidden gems. Like, I'm not gonna, like, put it in my top 10 or anything, but I think there's a good case to play it. Okay, bye. I did already make that article, Prime. That's okay. I'll just make one for this game. How about that? Peace.